Up. I got a pretty quick match today, but it's a good one, and I'm gonna try. And I thought a lot about this, and actually, my predictions were pretty on point. So I'm gonna try to explain this. This is a brand new team to me. Well, I just made it, and Glalie, I just put the EVs on. Anyways, so I thought a lot about the lead, right? So he has a pretty solid team. I was thinking, wow, this is the first team that's like suited for my offensive core, like pretty well. Like everything can be handled except for Glalie pretty easily breaks through. I think after this guy's whittled down Incineroar, but yeah, like for the Heliolisk, he has everything for, I mean, at least for each individual move. Like, he's not going to be able to Volt Switch around as long as this Steelix is alive. But anyways, so I was deciding between Incineroar and Steelix and Glalie, mostly Glalie and Incineroar, between getting the Mega up or just being an all-around good lead. But I was considering the Kingler lead, but let's look at that. So he leads with the Kingler, but I'm like, okay, he's -1 attack, so I accounted for that, and then I'm going to go into Slowbro. And so he just hits me at the water move, and I'm like, okay, that's nothing. I'm just going to Psyshock to hit the Vileplume maybe, but he goes into this grass type. Doesn't hit him for that much, but it's not too bad. I'm going to switch back to Incineroar because it perfectly counters that type and that thing's normally physical, or at least that's what I looked it up. And I stay in because I think he's just going to switch up the move, but I get the berry back because I lived it luckily. And I'm going to, so right there, I actually thought about this for a long time, but as you can see, he switched into Steelix, but he was in Kingler, and I'm Specs. So I'm like, it would be so easy for me to click Volt Switch, and that would be just the best. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to click Surf because he knows I'm going to do that. But I was really thinking about it, and I'm just going to stick it because, like, even though it's not my stab, this is pretty much just a stab Surf because it's a Spec Surf from Heliolisk. But I go into this again. He goes for knockoff. I don't know why. I guess Steelix coming in, but I'm just going to U-turn out. Gives me a free chance for Glalie now. Perfect opportunity to Mega and kill the Steelix. So I looked up how to kill it. Double Edge was by far the best way. And so this comes in. I'm like, okay, Freeze Dry kills from 100%. I calced that. So I was like, Incineroar comes in. And this was the last turn. I was like, why not go into Incineroar? I was like, just why not go to Incineroar, you know? Because this thing, it's going to get intimidated, and then he's not going to go for Earthquake right now, so, like, I'm going to win. I can go for Earthquake or I can switch out, but he goes for Will-O-Wisp, and I thought that was so funny. So he forfeited right after that, and that's how that goes sometimes, so that's just how it goes. I mean, hey, well, that's kind of satisfying, but it makes me want to play another one. I'll probably play another one. Alright, goodbye and good night.